Hi, I'm Chef Pants, and today we're going to be putting a dual motor standing desk in our workshop. Hello! So I have a bit of an issue as of lately. My model making station, which I thought would be plenty, has only taken up room on my workbench where I need to be doing slightly bigger things. And I realize that I'm gonna have to expand my workbench, but in a way that's hopefully a little bit clever. And I gotta be honest, I already knew what the solution was gonna be. I just didn't expect it to come to fruition the way that it did. I needed an adjustable desk, one that was going to be at the end of my workbench that I could rise to my desired height so that I didn't have to put the strain on my back of being in awkward positions all the time. It also helps when I'm working on things like R2-D2 where I can adjust what height I need to be working on him or any other droid that I might be building in the future. And this is going to sound completely unbelievable, but I promise you it is the truth. It is exactly what happened. Literally the week that I was looking for a variable height standing desk, Flexispot reached out to me and asked me if I would like one of their desks. And obviously, without trying to sound crazy in the email back to them, I said, yes, absolutely. You have no idea. I was literally just about to buy one before you reached out. So here we are. The desk just came in yesterday and I'm going to assemble it and have it be a new addition to the workshop. But enough talking for now. Let's actually open this thing because I can't wait any longer. All right. I think it's time we get this desk on its feet. So this is the desk at its lowest point, which, again, when we're working on droids, is a very good height to have it when you need to be working on, say, R2, but up at the dome level. Let's get this plugged in. Here we go. Oh yeah. All right, let's see how high it goes. Whoa. All right, so this is its max height. Now, there's something important that you gotta know. I'm about 6'3". So in reality, I'm about 6'2.5", but I'm a large guy. And with that often comes back problems, which is a majority of the reason why I wanted to have a standing desk that I could adjust the height of. Because often when I'm trying to work on very little tiny details, I almost can't get down far enough. And then when I do, I'm hunched over, I'm in a weird position, and I end up just pulling something in my back because I'm in that position for prolonged periods of time. Because I'm often so super focused on what I'm doing that I'm not often focused on the weird contorting positions that I often put myself in. And then I'm laying in bed at night all sore and stuff. And so this is going to help a lot. Now, this desk, which perfectly fits my workbench, which is one of the reasons why I got this particular one, is part of a much bigger plan for my workshop. And that plan is to optimize everything in this shop specifically for the purpose of creating cool stuff for this channel. All right, so I just saved my presets. So if I want the desk to be the same height as my workbench, which I have set as the sitting desk function, I just hit that. Boom. Ah, that was easy. Oh, so nice. All right, so it's the next day and I walked into the shop this morning to do a bit of a cleanup and I realized something. This is now the largest workbench that I have ever had in any workshop anywhere that I've lived. And the Workbench is now a total of 48 inches by 126 inches. So that is about 10.5 feet. I'm just stoked for the amount of things that I'm gonna be able to do with this desk in particular. See, even R2, although he does not have, you know, all the bells and whistles inside of him, he still weighs close to 200 pounds. I weigh more than 200 pounds. I am gonna sit on the desk and I'm gonna take us to the standing position. This is higher than I expected. And yeah, if you want your own E6 dual motor standing desk, you can get yours on the Flexispot Amazon right now. There's a link in the description, and Flexispot has a bunch of different sizes, even colors that pretty much fit any workspace. And by clicking that link, you're actually helping out the channel. Let's go for a ride down. All right, let's go make something.